Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, great student.
Good afternoon,
Okay, nice to see you again. Before we start our class today, let's pray according to our belief. Play begin. Pray finish. Okay, so is there anyone who absent today? Sally, why? Sally is sick. Oh my God. Let's pray to Sally. So, Syafaqillah Sally. Okay. Before we jump to our next agenda, do you still remember our 10? Our 10. Do you still remember? No? It's okay because you have a long vacation before you got to the class now. So, you need to follow me, right? So, if I say, science is fun. Science number 1. Okay? Can you follow me? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Science is fun. Science number 1. Okay. So, our today lesson is about the growth and development. But before I explain to you what is growth and development, I want to know your prior knowledge. So, I will give you a pre-test. Here. It's only 5 number. No. It's easy, more easy. Yes, it's okay. So, I give you 7 minutes to answer the pre-test. You can start now. Two minutes left. Finish?
Yes.
Okay. If all of you are finished, you can call it to me. Thank you. Okay. Because you already do a pre-test, and now let's jump to our material. But I have one video that I want to show you. Let's see it together. Okay. After you watch the video that I show you, is there any question that come to your mind?
Yes.
What?
Why do the wood become so, I think, darker and older as it gets?
Okay. Another question? What?
How can the plant is formed like the leaves have its become?
Okay, it's a good question. Another question? It's no other questions? So, the question you can keep it until the class finishes because your question will be answered now.
Yay!
So, keep your eyes in my class today. Are you ready? Okay, it is about the growth and development. For today's learning objective, by the end of the lesson, students will be able to explain the difference between growth and development, identify factors that affect growth and development, connect these concepts to real-life examples, and the last is design and begin a simple plan experiment. So, growth. Have you ever seen your mom growing the plants by the seed and then you see your plant become bigger and bigger? Yes, it's because there is a growth. Growth is one of the main processes that occur in the life of every living thing. And growth is related to an increase in the size number of cells, and body volumes of a living things. And for example, in human, growth can be seen in the increase in height and weight as a person ages. And then, growth is a crucial process that allows organisms to reach maturity, survive in their environment, and carry out their life functions effectively. And then, growth has their characteristics. There's 3 characteristics of growth. The first is irreversible, the second is quantitatively measurable, and then the last is happen to all living things. Next is about the development. Development. Have you seen the baby? The baby learn to, what's that? Grow, and then the baby is learn to up, and then the baby learn how to walk. Right. The development is a process that goes hand in hand with growth, but it has its own unique definitions and characteristics. And development refers to qualitative change that improve functions, complexity, and maturity of an organism's structure behaviors. And development is not just about getting bigger. It's about becoming better, stronger, and more capable. So, you are now become more stronger, become more better, becoming mature is about the development. And also, development have their characteristics. The first is reversible in some cases, and then leads to reproductive maturity of or capability. And the last is cannot always be measured quantitatively. Next, what is factor that influence the growth and development? There is 2 factors. The first factor is internal factors, and the second factor is external factor. For the internal factor, there are genetic factors, hormone, and then also nutrients. Next is about external factors. The external factor, there is a sunlight, environmental temperature, and also air humidity. So, for the material is already done. I want you to prove, is it the factor of this influence the growth and development? So, we want you to jump to the experiment. So, I will divide you into 2 groups. So, Chindri, Nadi, and also Mia in the first group, and Rifani, Mila, and Hilmi in the second group. Here's You can read the worksheet first, and then if there are any question, you can ask it to me. Okay, you already read the worksheet? Yes. Okay, before you answer in the worksheet, let's put your lab coat first. Okay, have you done put your lab coat already? Okay. You can take your apparatus is here. One. Yes, here.
In material, should we write all of this?
Yes, you should write the material that you see, that you use in the worksheet. Okay, you can start now. The practicum only 20 minutes, okay? Is it enough? 20 minutes. The experiment. Okay, you can start now. If there are any difficulties, you can ask to me. Okay, pay attention please. So, the experiment is need 7 days to observe. So when you come to the class, you should take a picture and then you should observe every day that your plant is growth or not, is it need water or not. You should check it every day, okay? Okay. Because the experiment is already done, and don't forget, you should make a report, and the report will be present it in the next week. Okay? Yeah, I think for today's class is enough. Before I close it, is there any student who want to summarize what we learned today? Cindri? Yes, Cindri?
Alright, I'm going to try to summarize what we already learned today. So we have known that there is growth and also development. And there's difference between growth and development. The growth itself is more like increasing in size and number, and it can be happen to all of the living things. But for development, it's more like in the intelligence, like for example, baby can walk or baby can talk, and also we're getting smarter and like that.
Okay, big applause to Cindri. Any other student who want to summarize this lesson? Hilmi. Okay, Hilmi.
Okay, so as we see here, there are two factors. So if we don't get so the growth will be influenced by genes and hormone and nutrients. So that's why we have different height or different weight or different color, skin color, yeah, and etc. And also we need foods and vitamins to grow well. And even from the external, like the sunlight or the environment we live, it is also will be influencing our growth and development.
Okay, thank you, Hilmi. Big applause to Hilmi. And Nadi and Amira, did your question is answered in the beginning?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Miss.
Why the root is become darker? The root become darker maybe it's because the overwatering or less watering. So you should check it more often your plants so your roots didn't become darker. And then for Amira question, why? Why the plant can be growth in the first seed and then become bigger and bigger is because there's a factor that influencing growth and development. So, any other questions for today's lesson? If no, okay, great. So, here's the summary. Like that Cindri and Hilmi said, the growth is quantitative increase in body size such as height in humans or stem length in plants, and development is qualitative change involving function and structural maturity like puberty or metamorphosis also. And then, for the characteristic of growth are irreversible, happens to all living things, and also quantitatively measurable. And then, for the characteristic of development are reversible in some cases, leads to reproductive maturity or capability, and can always be measured quantitatively. And then, the internal factors that affecting growth and development are genetics, hormones, and nutrients. And for the external factors is sunlight, environmental temperature, and also air humidity. Okay, I think that's all from me for the next week. Don't forget, your homework is report for the experiment of the effects of light intensity on seedling growth and development. Alright, I will close today's class. Thank you so much for your enthusiasm and your spirit. Let's do chant to end the class. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Science is fun. Science number 1. Okay, see you next week. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.